Hey VC, what's going on? This is HubTunes. I am Mike. This is not a contest entry. I love doing contests. I love supporting everyone in the VC, but it's sometimes it can be a little overwhelming just doing supporting everyone that you want to. You go through like waves where there's no contest, and then all of a sudden everyone's doing one. And I do love doing them. Everyone's always been so supportive when I've done them, and I love supporting everyone's channels and helping them all out. So yeah, but this is not a contest entry. I was going to start a new series I was going to do a jazz series, and then I realized that I haven't really finished a series that I started quite a while ago, and that was great debut albums. I did one a couple of months ago, and I did a video of them. I think I did like 20 great debut albums. I forget how many I did. This one's only going to be 12. Basically, it'll be a quick video because I remember that last video went like a half an hour, and I don't. That's way too long. You guys don't want to watch me for a half an hour. So this is going to be a second part of the great debut records albums, probably of all time. Let's go with all time. So we'll just keep it real quick. First one, Gang of Four, Entertainment, one of the great debut records of all time. This is a punk masterpiece. Andy Gill and the band are freaking on fire. This is probably my favorite. Yeah, I don't know. It's a great debut, but they've also made some other great albums. Their second one, I forget what, Solid Gold. Also really good. And they had a couple of late career records that I really enjoyed. More, not as punky, but a little bit more post-punk. Later career. There's a couple of them I really liked. I think the album Content came out very late, and I love that record. It's really, really good. But we're talking about debut records. This is one of the great punk debut records of all time. They are still touring, even without Andy Gill, because we lost him a couple of years ago. I just saw that tickets went on sale to see Gang of Four. I don't want to see them without Andy Gill. So, yep, great debut. Next one of my favorite albums of all time. The Matt Johnson is basically the. This is his outfit, rotating cast of characters over the years. I was very lucky to see him on his reunion tour. Probably 2 years. I don't know. No, probably 3 years ago now. He was in town, and it was absolutely wonderful. Played a ton of stuff from this record. The album Infected, he played a lot from that. He had a couple of new songs which were really solid. Great record. This is what is it? Soul Mining. And this is an original. Look at this. Is kind of beat up. Oh my god, I did not take good care of this in high school. But great record. And Matt Johnson, actually shortly after that reunion tour, he got really sick. He didn't have COVID, but he had some throat issues, and he was in the hospital a long time, very long time. But I guess he's pulled through, and he's doing really well. I don't know if he's ever going to make music again. He tends to go years without making music. But great talent, great songwriter, the one of the great debuts. My partner hated that concert. I don't know why. I still don't know why he hated that concert. I was so excited to go, and I thought for sure he'd love it. And we go, and he did the old, I'm going to smoke. And he like went outside to smoke for like, he was gone for like 45 minutes of the concert. He came back. He stood for like two more songs, and then he went to get a drink. And he like came back like a half hour later. After the show, he just looked at me and goes, I hated that. I was like, okay. I absolutely loved it. So, whatever. Next up, PJ Harvey. This is her absolutely fantastic debut, Dry. I love how she is reissuing her catalog. This is the reissue, and this is the demos that go along with it. Um, Great album. This is probably Letting England Shake is great, but this might be my favorite PJ Harvey record. I love the demos. The demos that came with this, absolutely wonderful. All the demos that are coming out with these reissues are absolutely terrific. You can pick them up because they're a separate disc, or you don't have to. I love that. I've been picking up all of them because I love PJ Harvey. This is a great alt rock debut. She's just a terrific talent. I absolutely love her. I've gotten to see her live a couple of times. She's terrific in concert. Here she's working on a new record, so hopefully we'll have some new music by her from hopefully by the end of the year. That would be great. But yeah, PJ Harvey, definitely check out her reissues. Her reissue campaign is awesome. Really, really cool. Next up, one of the great debuts. This album changed me. This expanded my mind into harder rock stuff that I really wasn't listening to. I was more of a folky Beatles kind of guy. I was into the Stones in high school. This is a little after high school. Um, this definitely opened my mind into different stuff. I was kind of stuck in a rut, listening to more classic rock. There's nothing wrong with classic rock, but I closed off my mind to a lot of stuff, and this changed it. When I first heard this, I was like, "What the hell?" This is Nine Inch Nails. Their great debut, Pretty Hate Machine, and it is still my favorite Nine Inch Nails album. I don't think they were ever better. They've done some stuff that's pretty cool, but this was a whole new sound and a whole new world. Absolutely love this record. Another great debut. These are all going to be great debuts. That's the title of the series. Talking Heads 77. Short, fun, poignant songs, raw. Great record. This is on green vinyl. This is a reissue from probably about 4 or 5 years ago. Just great punky new wave record. The Talking Heads. This has Psycho Killer, my favorite Talking Heads song. The rest of the songs are short, sweet, poignant, like I said, and fun. Just a fun record. Talking Heads 77. I always say this, and I think I said this in a video once, and somebody gave me shit. And whatever. This is the Cars debut. This is the MoFi edition. This sounds absolutely phenomenal. This is my guilty pleasure band. And I'll probably get in trouble for saying that again. They are my guilty pleasure band. I don't know why, because they're really good. And they were just great. Probably 4 solid albums. This one, Shake It Up. Panorama's good. It gets panned, but I like it. Candy O is good. Heartbeat City sucks, but I love the Cars. I got to see them a couple of times in concert. Probably the most boring band I've ever seen live. Absolutely one of the most boring live bands of all time. They do not change their arrangements. They did not extend songs. They did them exactly to the record, and they just stood there. They did not. There was no movement on stage whatsoever, and yeah. But I went back and saw them again. So how boring could they have been? But the Cars, great debut record, probably one of the best debuts of all time. Next up, just a classic record, CTA. I don't know. This is actually just a standalone record. I guess it's considered Chicago's first record, but they were never better than this record. This is the masterpiece with Terry Kath on guitar. Jesus, what a stunning record. I wish I was alive when this record came out, because I bet it just hit like a ton of bricks. What an amazing double record this is for a debut. Like I said, Terry Kath on guitar, stunning. I mean, you guys know Terry Kath by now. He started to, for a while, people didn't really pay attention to him or really care about who he was, but I think he's really started to get the pub that he absolutely deserves now. But one of the great debuts. Everything after this was pretty much hot garbage, if you ask me. Boom! This is Roxy Music, their great debut. Jesus, what an incredible album. Another one that I wish I was around when it, I mean, I was alive, but I was really young. I wish I had been in my teens, when this came out, because this would have knocked my socks off. This is a wild, fun record, absolutely great. This is the Record Store Day reissue from a couple of years ago. Just a stunning debut. Absolutely wonderful. Brian Eno, Brian Ferry, just great stuff. I think I might have done this in my first video. My first debuts video. I don't know. I can't remember anything. This is the Stone Roses. The lead singer Ian Brown is who just celebrated a birthday in February. If you guys saw my February birthdays video, you'll get why I'm giggling. Ian Brown, Stone Roses. Not Stone Ponies. Great debut. What an amazing band they were. And they were never better after this record. The second album has a couple of decent songs on it, and then it was all awful. What a mess of a band. They should have been so much better and so much bigger. This is on kind of a turquoisey blue. Yeah, this was a Record Store Day reissue. I think maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I don't know. This is I Want to Be Adored. She Bangs the Drums. Waterfall. Jesus, what a great record. Elizabeth, My Dear. Made of Stone. I Am the Resurrection. This is getting played. I need to put this aside. I gotta play that. And the last one, let's just wrap it up here because you guys have been sticking around way too long already to watch this nonsense. This is The Cure's debut. This is Three Imaginary Boys. The Cure, I wish they made more records like this. I like where The Cure went. They're one of my favorite bands, but this was, I wish they had made a couple more records that sounded like this. This is really good. This is just simple, raw, punky, new wavy, goth, before goth was even a thing, really. This is a wonderful record. Highly recommend this. This is definitely different than anything else in their discography. The debut by The Cure. I think that's it, guys. I'm gonna play that Stone Roses. What else is going on? Not too much. I'm gonna try and do another series. I'm gonna do a jazz series coming up. I think I don't know. There's something about doing my favorite records series, like videos, or my favorite all-time favorite records. Because it's always changing, and I've always kind of avoided doing like my top 50 records of all time. And there's some people out there who do it, and they do it really well. I'm not that good. So, but I think I'm going to do my top 40 favorite jazz records of all time. I think. And but I'm working on it, and I want to. I don't know, but that might be coming up real soon. And we got a lot of concert reviews coming up because March and April. All right, I am going to I think I've got 10 concerts in March and April. So it's going to be a lot of concert reviews. Stick with it. And that's about it. You guys, hope everyone's doing well. I know we're in the dog days of winter, and we're actually getting a snowstorm right now. Yeah, I think we got about 6 inches already. So, yeah. You guys, stay good, stay well. questions, comments, snide remarks down there in the comments, and I will talk to you all very, very soon.